Hey, Good Fox here. Today I got an Antonio Brown Team of the Year review. So I really wanted to watch the Steelers play this weekend. Hope all the other Pittsburgh fans like me can suffice with this review and maybe just some thoughts and tears on the year. But that's enough of that. Antonio Brown, 93 speed, so 2 ticks lower than the fastest wide receiver in the game right now. Power up Julio, Ted Ginn, and Devin Hester. Those are at 95. But we've got 99 route running. So your Antonio Brown won't be as good as mine because I have Pittsburgh Chem up to tier 11. Elusiveness 96, catch 97. So he shouldn't really drop much. But this is Madden and wide receivers drop. Not as much as 17, but this is 18. So still a little bit of it, even though they catch a lot in real life. So they're out running at 99, catch a traffic 96. I said that. But yeah, basically the spectacular part of this card is route running 99. But the only kind of devastating part of that is that route running doesn't matter much after 91 unless they're in man coverage, but not many people run man coverage. Basically, but what do I want to say? You just saw me hit a few C routes and out routes. That's a lot of this video is going to be C routes and out routes because Antonio Brown and DeAndre Hopkins on the other side have basically become my offense against cover 3, running those routes to get open there. I threw it late and he reacted, but Antonio Brown's catch of traffic, spec catch. Maybe he went for the pick. He went for the swat. I maybe dropped that. But like, look at how much separation he gets just with that cut and that out route. The 91 route running, but again, like 99. Doesn't do too much, and you're going to see a C route against man coverage here in a little bit, and you're going to see it how well 91 route running does there. That's kind of like a modified C route, like a C route out route type deal in one of my Jacksonville formations. I forgot the name of the play, but it's a combo. There he is getting a touchdown. So after the a rack catcher, great. I think Antonio Brown, the only thing this card is missing is height. So he's basically, well, I guess you could ask for like 3 more speed and it'd be the fastest card in the game, but that seems a little much. So the only thing this card is missing really is that height because he has everything else. I'm going to get to run block in a little bit. He has route running, catching, and then drop that, unfortunately, for everyone is saying he's got catching. What else? Elusiveness. He's got the after the rack catch. He's basically a specialist there. I have him at punt returner too. You'll see a punt return here in a little bit. There is spec catching. That doesn't work in 18. Come on. I think it was the end of half or something. Here is a run blocking section. Antonio Brown's the one with a star underneath him at the beginning of the play if you don't want to read the number 84 there. So watch him. He just got shed there. So he's kind of like a mixed bag. Watch this one. He's running for the safety and just doesn't even engage. That's Madden for you though. That's not really Brown's fault. That's just the game's fault. Here he is. He held him for a second, but then gave up. Another one. Let's watch this one. He's actually holding his cornerback for quite a distance. That was a perfect block on the inside zone. That's the receiver basically doing his job, doing it well. That's like a Hines Ward type hold block. So look at that, sealing the edge, doing very well on the inside zone. It looks like he does do inside zones well, does do cutbacks well. I guess with the exception of a couple of those that you saw miss, like I didn't cherry pick any of those. I wanted to show the full range of Antonio Brown run blocking. So yeah, a fully complete wide receiver. Could use a few more inches like a Kelvin Johnson. But overall, like, watch this stuff. Like, they're just like not keeping up with him. Here's man coverage. There he is torching it. I guess he got a good separation there. There's a couple more. One more where he doesn't get separation. Obviously, man coverage. I thought I could burn him deep, but 93 speed. I don't know if that's Wentz's arm not throwing it far enough or what, but it doesn't look like he had the speed there. So he isn't like a Hester that you want to send on a streak there. But he can do it with 93 speed. But you're really going to be, if you're going against Dion, you're not going to beat him deep. You're not going to beat a Night Train Lane deep. Maybe on pressed stuff, you're going to beat deep. There's against man coverage. It looked like the modified C route. A regular C route, I don't think it's open maybe against man coverage this year as well as it has in past years. But this year, that kind of out route C route does. So Antonio Brown, as you can see, has become a major fixture of my offense. It's basically throwing to the outside with him and underneath. Yes, we got the first down with Brown there. What can Brown do for you? A lot of good things. He's got great traits on the card. He's got perfect traits across the board. Love the card for that. Maybe that's why he plays so well for me. Like last year, I remember Antonio Brown cards played not very well for me. Actually, pretty terribly. Dropped a lot. Here's the punt return I was talking about. Let's see if he can do something. Let's see if he makes a difference speed-wise. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, they're kind of slow. Look at that lineman. Nope, you're not catching Brown. So basically, does everything you want a wide receiver to do, all aspects of the game. I don't love doing wide receivers on punt returns because of, stamina issues. There he is in the end zone, catching traffic. Gorgeous. High points aren't a strength either. So right now, actually, I don't know his price because he's not a Muthead. Probably pretty high. When Team of the Year comes out on Monday for the offense, I'm sure it'll go down. I'm not going to actually say his price because I don't know it. Here's man coverage. Look at that. There's no separation there. A C route against man coverage in Madden 18 is not a way to win. Don't throw C routes against man coverage because it doesn't look like it actually works. I don't know. That's weird. C routes are Madden routes to beat man coverage. That's what they're designed for. Guess not this year. But overall, I was weirdly in love with this Brown card, and it became my offense. Like a good portion. Whenever I needed 15 to 20 yards, heck, throw him on a C route, throw him on that modified C route, out route against cover 3, cover 4, and Brown's gonna catch it. I saw Brown take a hit immediately after catching an out route against a night train lane. Held on to it. So catching traffic matters a little bit, not as much as some people would like, but out of 10, I like this Brown a lot. 9.6. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.